Yep. Alright, so this is welded in. I do believe I've got an issue with fitment. Or I will. I'll have to figure that out here. Ground the welds down. Everything looks good down there. What's next is my left fender? Which fender is this? Yeah, left fender. Not only will I start seeing about this, but I've got this to contend with. No big deal. You can see how it's nice and flat, nice and flat, nice and flat, and then it turns up there and turns into a not flat piece. Specifically in here. You can see how it's kind of bent over itself. So, using that and any number of these, I'm going to fix that. Yes, I am. That's done. I got a little bit of cleanup to do and some slight rewelding, but that's done. I'm so directionally challenged. I just did the right rear fender, so this is the one that I want to work on and do some surgery to here in a few minutes. So, so this is what I'm working on. This little bit of whatever that is, whatever happened there, and down in here, I've already started to kind of hammer some of it out. And then, of course, this whole dog leg section, which will be zorched out and then re-welded. So that's what I'm doing pretty much right now. I'm about to cut this at about right there and replace it with my patch panel. My patch panel has an angle that's kind of weird. So I'm going to end up bending this. I fucking hate doing, I darn well hate doing surgery to a panel that's supposed to be, maybe it's not, who knows. Yeah, see, it's a bit messed up. When this, here's what I'm looking at. When this is down nice and flat on this section here, it's too high over here. So, I have some surgery or some adjustment to do on that. God damn it. Now, there you go. I've got the original plus one more patch panel and another patch panel. I've got 3 patches on this thing, so I'll put this down and take a look. I think I'm zoomed in. Oops. Here's the original. And it doesn't look like it was too awfully bad. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it's rust from the other side, who knows. Actually, maybe there's not 3 in there. Maybe there's just 2. Well, I'm not sure if what I'm looking at, dang it, if what I'm looking at here is part of the old rocker or what. This here. Like I say, there's at least 2 patches. Maybe there's a 3rd in there. Let me see in here. No, hard to say. Anyway, at least 2 patches. Maybe a 3rd. Unlikely. Who knows? So I'm glad I cut that out. I'm gonna hang that and hang that and see where I've got for surgery and everything else, and then cut that patch panel and then do something to it. I don't know. And there is the final product. Had some blow through here, right there. So I'm not going to even try to overcome that. Instead, I'm just going to paint over it, and you know, it'll be a drain for the final paint job. I'm joking. Actually, what I'm going to do is put some fiberglass behind that. Some what do you call it? Tiger hair. There's a little bit of a divot, here, a little bit of a divot in there, but that's not too awfully hard to overcome. In order for me to be able to, what do you call it? Bend this down, I had to cut some relief in there, so I'll fill that probably tomorrow. Yeah, and you'll see that the repair piece and there's what I'm looking at. The repair piece and the prior fender have a different size lip, so I'm going to, whoops, more or less just cut that down so it's even. And it gets a little bit thinner up in here, but yeah, I'm not too displeased. I got other stuff I got to get done today. It's like 1,000 degrees outside. I got to mow my lawn before it turns into a hayfield, so that's probably next. And I think I'm pretty much done on this for the day. Yeah. All right. So admittedly, that's pretty ugly, but that's the fiberglass, the tiger hair that I like to use. I'm going to grind that down so it looks smooth and pretty. My next thing I think I'm going to do is grind that down. Feeling from the underside, I pounded on it this morning, and I was able to get a lot of the underside dent out. So what's above here, I don't know. But I'm going to, like I said, grind that down. Same thing with this one here. At least get it, I don't know, even out a little bit. What else am I going to do? See that line there? I can feel it from the rear. I suspect that was a patch from way back when, but I can certainly work on that one next. Yeah. This whole fender's not so bad, actually. I mean, it's got a few fuck-ups like that thing, but you know, who cares? The rest of it's not too awfully hard to overcome and otherwise make nice.